Okay, hold on. I think we're about ready here. I have to be very careful when I actually switch over to the screen for the tier list, because, yeah, okay. We're good. Let me make sure there we go. All right. I feel like I'm forgetting one last thing. Ah, yes. I'm gonna share my screen to you, Medica, so that you can see the tier list as I'm making it. There we go.
Oh wow, that's suddenly very loud.
Oh, are you getting the audio through that? You can probably just mute that.
There we go. Don't get me wrong, I love, fuck, I forgot what part that is. Not Tantal, not enough chanting. Is that Gormott?
This is Gormott. Yep. Anyways, I think we're about ready to
I
get...
love the field soundtrack.
I think we're about ready to get started.
Happy birthday, by the way.
There we go. Hey, that's looking pretty good, actually. Thanks, Medica. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I have... I've got the... This is going to be a little tricky for me to figure out how to have things set up here. What if I just, like, squish this to the side? That'll be good. Alright, so... so here's how the tier list is... actually, let me start recording first. Alright, welcome in, everyone. We're getting started with my birthday tier list thing here. So for how it's going to work, basically we've got two tier lists here. We've got one for assigning each of you a different element, and another one for assigning you a weapon. There was only, I think, a maximum of 10 rows in the tier list, so I just put the weapon types in categories based on whether they're, you know, damage, healing, or tanking weapon in terms of the game. And
there's a lot more than 10.
Yes, there's a lot more than 10. There's 24, actually.
I feel bad for the healers. There's so few of them.
Yeah, a lot of them are... a lot of them are DLC,
you know, like,
too.
Half the damn DLC was still attackers.
Yep. But yeah, so basically, I'm just going to pick up someone randomly to put here. So basically, if I were to assign you to, say, Big Bang Edge here, which is this big sword that Zeke uses with Pandoria, I would basically just put you to the right of that, and that's going to be how you know which weapon you've been assigned to. So yeah, that's basically how that's going to work. But anyways... so yeah, I've also got the, whatchamacallit, the Twitter thread where everyone posted their things first, you know, their actual PNGs in, so that I can, you know, reference that as well while we're working on things here. Medica, do you want to open that up as well? I can send you a link to it if you need.
Sure.
Yeah, you forgot yours? Yes, you did, Astral. I remember you were not in the list. If you want to, you can send it real quick. I can see if I can add it, but I don't know. Okay, let me send you that link, Medica.
All right.
There we go. That'll just be in the comments for that.
Alrighty then.
Okay. So, yeah, this is also so that I can get a bigger, better look at everyone's PNGs, because everything is getting kind of squished down into a square, and I probably could have trimmed some of these down a little bit to make them look a little nicer for the tier list if I had given myself more time to prepare, but unfortunately I did not do that. So, how do we want to do this? Do we want to go... I think we should go in the order that they responded to the, you know, to the post, like the order that they show up when you like scroll through the comments for it. I think that's probably the easiest way because that way we can like
Okay,
go
but the order
through.
they show up when I scroll through the comments is one from June 11th, is then one from June 8th, then one from June 8th, then one from June 9th. It's not in that order.
Yeah, it's not in chronological order. It's in like alphabetical order of the names that I gave the PNGs over here. So, yeah. Yeah, let me just check. Astral, did you drop your PNG in here? Oh. I actually do have someone who did get in ahead of time. Let me just see if I can add them in real quick. Hold on. Okay. All right. Hey, look, there's a little Medica below me. All right. Let's see, can I add you to this real quick? Yeah, I think I can add just you. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This was my bad. I didn't put like they responded well ahead of time. I just didn't see the post until now. So I'm just gonna add them in real quick. There we go. Okay. As you can see, I gave myself plenty of time to prepare everything for this and did not put things back, put things together at the very last moment. Okay, so
that'll be fine.
Yeah, one of the primary reasons I wanted to be able to, see people's accounts here is just so I can, see their pronouns without having to like ask and wait for them, and maybe they're not even here. So yeah. Anyways, all right, let's start with Nexus because they're showing up first for me. All right, so I don't have their pronoun. Oh, no, there they are. He, him. Okay, so Nexus is actually, where are you on the list? I'm not seeing you. Did I not put you in? Oh, there you are. This is the problem with the cropping of the images. Okay, so Nexus. Actually, let me put their. I'm not actually assigning him to electric. Let me just put them on the stream so that everyone can see what they actually look like. One moment. Here we go. Nexus. There we go. Alright. So. Alright. So, Medica, what do we think about Nexus? What element and what weapon are we thinking here?
Well, the red hair, red eyes, and I'm not sure if that's an embedded gem in the torso or not. But also pretty red. Makes me think me think he'd be fairly fire, but yeah, there's an argument to be made for dark.
Fire and dark, those seem like pretty likely options. Okay. Yeah. Let me just check here. I believe that if I recall correctly, I think in Nexus's lore, I think he's like a vampire or something, maybe? I'm not seeing that. I don't want to say anything incorrect here and base decisions based on that. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking either fire or dark.
Yep.
Ooh, the red hair is really leaning me towards fire, I gotta say. Yeah, I'm thinking fire for Nexus. All right, now, are we good with this decision, Medica, before we move on to the weapon type?
I agree.
All right.
Weapon
Sounds
type's
good
going to be a lot trickier.
Yeah. All right, so next up...
It's going to be hard to figure... I want to use all of them, but at the same time, it's going to be hard to look at someone and say, yeah, they need a Monado. You know?
Oh, yes. True. I mean, the
Also
Monato's
figuring out
in the list because it is one of the weapons in the game, but not every weapon type
that's why I
has to
brought it
have
up.
someone assigned to it. We've got 24
Also
weapon
figuring
types
out
here.
what the difference is between how to differentiate between whatever the hell Fiora has and whatever the hell Elma has.
Yeah, I mean, the easiest way to tell is that I put them in based on when they were... The order they are in the list in-game, which, in the case of the DLC stuff, is also the order in which they were added to the game. So yeah. Hold on one sec. Did I get any more PNGs? No, it looks like we're all set on that front. Okay.
We're good.
Yeah. Astral, if you want to get in, I'll give you a little special treatment because you're a good friend of the channel. If you want to post your PNG, I will gladly add you to the list. But anyways, for Nexus, what kind of weapon are we thinking here? Let's see here.
Well, I'm leaning towards one of the twin blade options.
Yeah,
there's three of
twin
them.
blades seems like a good option. I'm leaning towards something with more of a damage dealer type bend to it. Also, I feel like I should say this. Although each of the different weapon types has, like, I guess, a reputation in game for being good or bad at things, and like some weapon types like the shield hammer are noted just for being bad in general, but we're not judging based on that. We're just judging based on the vibes. And if we were to put you in the game with those weapons, we'd make you actually good, okay? Like, if we had the power to actually put you into the game. Just saying. Okay.
Whatever the hell, what the fuck was Ice Guy's name? You know the one?
Oh, Godfrey?
Yeah, no, the opposite of him.
Yeah. True stats don't matter here. Exactly, Tannel. Hey, Grim Gaming. Hey, cuties. How's it going, everyone? Sorry I'm not responding to every message in chat. I've got to manage things here.
We got to think, and I'm only here for like another 2 hours.
Yes. Okay, so we've got... so you were thinking something with twin blades. Okay, we've got several options here. We've got Abrona's twin blades, we've got Fiora's twin blades, and we've got Elma's twin blades. And I guess there's also stuff like the knuckle claws, potentially.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something on Nexus design just screams twin blades to me.
Yeah. Actually, with the, I guess with the kind of dark and red aesthetic, I think that kind of gives me Elma vibes. I'm kind of thinking Elma's weapons here.
All right, pair of katana.
Yeah.
I think.
Also, I do have the names written down. I should actually like open up my list here. One sec.
They're the longer stabby poke sticks.
Okay, so can I put it by modified? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, Elma's got the dual swords, is what they're called officially. Okay, on to the next person. So who do we have next? Next is going to be...
let's check. Oh, Briley.
Yeah, we can do Briley next. One sec.
So, I feel like I'm not going out on a limb when I say dark.
Also, I do want to say that Briley seems to think that she prefers fists, so...
Knuckle
Claws seems like a fair bet. But first,
like,
let's do the element. So you're thinking dark. Dark could work. She is a succubus after all. I kind of have a feeling we're not going to end up with too much electric and earth and ice and wind and stuff. But I want to make sure everything gets fair representation.
Oh, trust me, I have a few ideas of who's going to wind up electric.
Okay.
There's like 3 of them in the list already.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've literally got someone with Alolan Raichu as their PNG. We're kidding ourselves if we think they're not going to end up in electric. But yeah, so Briley, I'm thinking dark, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, dark. I think we're kind of agreed on dark here. All right, and for weapon types, so, we should probably actually go through the all of the weapon types at some point for everyone who hasn't seen the game before.
All right, Aegis Sword, Big Bang Edge.
Yeah,
I don't know what Rocks is. Great Axe.
dual scythes, and then the Great Axe, Mega Lance, Ether Cannon.
Ether Cannon.
Yep. Let's see, the Cobra Bardish for Patroka. That one's pretty good. You've got,
Really, that's what it was called.
Yep.
Dual blades.
Yeah, brilliant twin blades. They're actually
I don't
called.
remember what the fuck Perditus.
It's the Decimation Cannon. And then we've also got
You know what?
the
Apt name. That thing had all the guns.
True.
That thing was all the guns. It was
they
that one
literally had-
briefcase in Devil May Cry that was nothing but guns.
They literally had like several hands, and each one had one of the different weapon types. So yeah, it was pretty cool. And then we've also got
The Monado.
the classic, and the dual swords. And then for healing,
Dual swords, and then
for
Catalyst
healing,
Scimitar.
we've got the Catalyst Scimitar, the Twin Rings, Bitball, Knuckle Claws, Calamity Scythe, and knives. Literally just knives.
Noise.
For something with such
Fiora
a
just
such
runs
a
up and
basic
stabs
name.
someone.
Yeah, for something that's just such a basic name of a weapon, the one blade who has them is like one of the strongest in the game. Holy crap.
All right, we got the what was it? Whip swords.
Yep, whip swords from Morag and Brigid. Absolutely wonderful. I love them. They're so cool. And then we've of course
Oh yeah,
got
love them.
And then we've got
surprised
the
I never
shield
made a render of
hammer
them.
and the chroma katana, infinity fans, the rock rending gauntlets, the sword tonfa, and the uchigatana.
It's kind of amazing how much effort was put into the mechanics of the various Torna Blades weapons.
Oh yes, absolutely. All right, so Briley, for weapon types, what are we thinking? Are we thinking more of a DPS tank or healing vibe for her? Because I'm kind of leaning towards healing or tanking, honestly. And we've got good, good fist weapons on either front. We've got like the knuckle claws and we've got the rock rending gauntlets.
You could probably make an argument for the Tonfa sword too, given how it's normally held.
You could. I'm leaning towards the rock rending gauntlets myself.
Yeah, give Bri those massive fucking hands.
Heck yeah. All right. So
I always like
let's
big
see.
gauntlets.
All right, next up on my list, we've got Tetsu. Yeah. Oh, you may also notice my PNG involved in here. Yeah, Tetsu posted a piece of art that we got together, and I think that's really sweet.
Oh wow, that's much farther down the list on my end.
Yeah, I guess it Twitter is weird in how it shows things. But anyways,
Twitter is
Tetsu,
very bad, yes.
I believe uses he/him pronouns. Let me just double check. Not posted on his profile, but yeah, I
Found it.
used. Okay, haven't had any. Okay, so Tetsu, where are we placing him?
Sword like that makes me think Soul Calibur, which makes me think ice.
Yeah, actually,
Like,
why do I still
technically
have
it's
Nexus on
crystals,
screen? I'm sorry, I
but-
should have been putting everyone else's pictures on as I'm going through here. Okay. There we go. All right, so this is Briley, real quick, for anyone who did not see her yet. I'm actually going to put it in like the middle of this thing here because it's not really blocking anything. Okay. So there's Briley, just for anyone who didn't get a good chance to see her PNG yet. And next up, we've got Tetsu. Okay. There we go. Let me just make this a little bigger. All right.
Yep.
So that definitely looks like an ice sword to me, for sure. So
Yep.
plus he's got the blue hair, very very much giving me ice element vibes. So I'm definitely thinking ice here. Dark Punch Tank, I know you quite well. Hey, well, I'm glad you like it, Briley. All right.
Yep. So,
Now for the weapons here, we've got a few sword options. We've got the Catalyst Scimitar, got the Chroma
but
Katana.
most of them are pretty freaking big.
Yes. I'm kind of feeling like the Catalyst Scimitar fits Tetsu's vibes here the best. What are you thinking?
I was thinking more of a Chroma Katana, because the Catalyst I don't know, that does not look like a weapon of healing. That looks like a weapon of stabbing.
Well, it doesn't have flowers on it, I suppose, but like aside from that, you know, the
Also,
Catalyst
it's really
Scimitar
jagged.
itself does look like a weapon of stabbing and slashing and stuff.
Like, this thing's serrated. That's a war crime.
Let's see. Could maybe go Uchigatana. Show you a weapon of healing. We've got several of them right here.
Yeah, one of these has to be a healing shiv.
Yes.
Not even a regular shiv.
We've got the frickin' healing volleyball over here. I mean, they literally kind of throw it like a volleyball in a bunch of their attacks in game.
Uni's staff rifle is that does like that screams healing weapon to me.
Yes, it does. Hey Nexus, how's it going, cutie? We actually already added you to the list, by the way. We've I guess to keep you up to date here. So basically, we put you to the right of the weapon that we think you fit best with, and we've also got a separate tier list for the elements because we couldn't get a 2-axis tier list, unfortunately. So yeah, we put you as a fire. Was it twin swords? Yeah, fire twin swords user. We kind of got dual wielding vibes, and with all the red in your hair and your eyes, felt very much like a fire element to us.
Indeed.
Okay.
And you felt like a two swords kind of guy.
Yeah. All right, now Tetsu. Tetsu. Well, I made my thoughts on the Catalyst Scimitar Heart. Also, like, just kind of given what I know of Tetsu's lore, and I do know a little bit of his lore. So some of you I know better than others, and I'll be able to like actually take your lore into account for when I'm assigning your weapon and stuff like that.
What was Corvin's weapon?
Corvin was the Uchigatana.
I might lean towards that.
Okay, yes. Actually, just given Corvin's personality, since Corvin's the only Uchigatana wielder, I feel like Corvin and Tetsu would gel really well. I feel like they're pretty similar. So yes, we've got the first ice Uchigatana in existence. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so...
Oh, wait, here it is.
All right, next up, let's do Point Blank. Now...
All right,
let's
let me
see.
find that on the...
Actually, we should probably do people who are here first. That makes more sense. Okay, so... Let's see, who's here right now? We've seen... Cromwell's here. We can do Cromwell.
Yes, we
Okay.
can. So, it's probably the obvious answer, but electric, lightning, whatever the element was called.
Yeah, and one sec, let me bring Cromwell up on screen so everyone can see him better.
The stream keeps falling behind on my end. I have to keep setting it back to match.
There we go. All right, here is Cromwell. And you're saying
that beeper.
electric?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not familiar with Cromwell's lore, so I'll take your word for it. Okay, now where is Cromwell's PNG? There
I'm
it
not
is.
sure how much of it would be safe to say on stream.
Ah, well, I mean, literally in his In his whatchamacallit, in his bio, he does say unapologetically horny on main, deal with it. So yes, fair enough. Probably can't say stuff about that.
That's a sentiment I vibe with.
Okay. Now, as for the as for the weapon type, what are we thinking for Cromwell's weapon type?
Something long. He's 8 feet tall.
Okay, so probably something in like along the spear types. So maybe a Mega Lance, the Cobra Bardish, or the I forget what it's called. The hold on. This is why I have the frickin' thing open.
Maybe the Calamity
Scythe. Yes, that's what it's called.
God, these weapon names feel like they were scrolled in a 14-year-old's notebook. I love it. Except for Big Bang Edge, that was scrolled in a 30-year-old's notebook.
True.
Zeke is the man I aspire to grow up to be.
Yes, I love Zeke. Zeke is amazing. Okay.
We all love Zeke.
So you're thinking the Calamity Scythe?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know. I like the idea of Prom having a transforming scythe that's also a shield, that's also a bow.
Yes. Thinking about it, when it's actually used in game in its bow form, it's a very big bow. So I think that would fit pretty well.
No,
I think
how
that
does
would fit pretty well.
Lift that thing? He's a nerd.
Yeah. Hey, Splitty. Yes, I'm not sure if Cromwell is a protogen, but he does look a lot like them.
He is a synth. Protogens tend to be furrier. They're more cyborgs in my experience.
Okay, see, there you go. He's got the same, screen for the eyes, though, which is really cool. I do like that aesthetically.
I love the LED eyes. They're cute.
All right, so next up, let's see. Who else do we have who's here at the moment? Grim Gaming. Grim Gaming's here. So let's go ahead and do them next.
All right, let me figure out where they are on the list.
Yeah, one sec. I will bring up the picture.
Found them.
Keep that off screen a bit. Okay. Hey. I can unpin this for the moment. You don't need that up.
I almost want to say Aegisaur based on the uncanny resemblance to Rex.
He does have Rex's hair.
Yeah. Rex's hair, general demeanor, just significantly taller.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Mizumi. I really appreciate that. I didn't realize it was also your birthday, too. That's super cool. Well, not today, but sometime around here. What day is your birthday, actually? I don't know off the top of my head. Oh, it was on Wednesday? Oh, okay. So that was 3 days ago then, on the 14th? Nice. Happy birthday, cutie. All right, so, let's see. So, for Grim Gaming here, we've got the red clothes, and then we've got the red eye and the blue eye. Now, I do like the idea of maybe leaning hard into the blue eye and going for water or ice, or we could just lean into the red and be fire and call it a day. What are you thinking here, Medica, for the element?
I think I'm looking up what both were connotations of heterochromia. Given it's a genetic thing, I'm leaning towards water.
Towards water? Okay. Yeah, nice to get some water representation up in here. Okay. And what are we thinking for your weapon? You were saying Aegis Sword because he looks a lot like Rex, and I'm kind of inclined to agree.
Yes, Aegis Sword, but when it pops open, it's a blade of water. It'll be awesome.
Honestly, I've never played 2, just watched your brother play it, so I take it there's only one type on the blades. There's a whole bunch of different types. You've got, the 8 different elements, and then you've got 24 different weapon types. throughout the
eight
game.
elements lived in harmony, and then the Torna nation attacked.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, basically, a lot of the weapons only have one blade that even uses them because a lot of the weapon types are DLC and they made new weapon types for them. Oh, you're referring to the element thing, not dual elements. Yes, that is correct.
Unless you're Numa.
Yes, you only have one element unless you're Numa. And I guess you could make the argument that Pyra and Mithra, since you can switch back and forth between them, work as fire and light.
That's closer to an extra weapon slot, if anything else.
Yeah.
Because their specials differ.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's a good good matchup for Grim here. Water Aegis Sword, nice. I'm loving all of these things that we're going to be making that don't actually exist in the game. I kind of want to learn to be able to like mod the game to be able to do stuff like this, but oh well. Okay, so who's next? Do we have anyone in chat at the moment who is...
See here, other people. We got Astral, we got Pink Soda. I don't know if they submitted anything.
Yeah, I don't think Astral actually put their PNG in the responses yet. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, there's Astral. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add you in here real quick. One sec. Just gotta switch to the thing here real quick. Ooh. Okay, I realize the timing on my thing here is off. No, it's fine. I can worry about that later. Okay, so let me just add Astral to the tier list real quick. There we go. And add you to the weapon list as well.
Watching the stream, I'm right below your boob.
Oh, whoa. Okay. There we go. All right, let me bring things back up here. All right, and we're going to put Astral's PNG on screen now so that everyone can see what she looks like. Okay.
Still love that model.
Oh yes, Astral has the coolest model. Can you believe that this was originally made in Vroid Studio?
No, I can't. Exposed endoskeletons are hot.
Yes. So she like started off with VTube Studio, and then she like edited it a bunch in like Unity and Blender and stuff like that, and that's how she's able to get, you know, things looking so cool. And also we've got our little friend Quackbot over here.
So
Hi,
much
Quackbot.
goddamn effort, and I love her.
Yes. Okay.
Show her some support.
Yes, absolutely. So, what are we thinking for elements? We could go with maybe like a light element because, you know, she's got lasers and stuff like that, and you know, cannons and stuff like that. And that kind of reminds me of Cosmos. Could probably go along that line of thinking. What are your thoughts on this, Medica?
Well, I mean, electric, obviously, but you could probably also make an argument for, I don't know, just seeing a pulsating green energy source makes you think water for some reason. Probably because, like, there was a few combo enders that were associated with biohazards and the like.
Interesting. Let's see, Indigo's saying electric because cyborg. I mean, there certainly could be the argument made for that.
Listen, Astral, in relation to water, I just like you to know that the water that comes out of my bathroom sink is opaque.
There's the thing.
It's very concerning.
All right. Let's see. Okay, hear me out. What if we go with wind for the green, you know, the green things in her chest there? You know, what if we go with green for that, or wind for that? I'm just being a little silly. I think water, electric, or light are probably the best options, and probably electric or light, given that.
Probably electric or light. Water's really a stretch.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards light here. Okay.
You know what? Sure, she has a lot of hard light stuff, a lot of holograms going on.
Yeah, that's another.
The fact that parts of her body are just flat out transparent.
Huzzah, you're OP. True. Oh, you would be crying if I put you in electric right now, wouldn't you? Oh no, I'm inferior. I can't do a full 3-tier blade combo all by myself. Okay.
Admittedly, Mithra was on. Well, the light blades only tend to be OP because of their skills. I don't remember anyone clamoring for Poppy Buster.
This is true, although a good deal of that is because, you know, Poppy Buster is, at the end of the day, a shield hammer, and even though they do have good, you know, passives and stuff like that, it's not enough to make up for the drawbacks.
I don't remember Corbin being that busted either. Like, no, it was Mithra, specifically her synergy with Rex, Cosmos being Cosmos, and Poppy Cutie Pie being Poppy Cutie Pie.
Yeah.
She's busted regardless of what element you put her as.
Alright, so for Astral, I'm thinking the Decimation Cannon. Because I've seen some of the weapons and stuff that they've got on their model, and they just kind of give me the Decimation Cannon vibes. Also, what can I say? I am a sucker
gun
for
barrels popping out of nowhere. It's just a bunch of gun barrels popping out of nowhere.
Well, it's kind of more like Samus's arm cannon. Yeah, basically have the zero laser. Yeah.
How did you pronounce that name?
What now?
How did you pronounce that name?
Which name? Samus?
All right, this day is now hilarious. All right, let's move on. So, Decimation Cannon.
Yes, I like the Decimation Cannon. What do you think, Medica?
Yeah, no. Astral seems the kind of person to walk in carrying all the guns, ever.
Yeah.
And then grab an extra pistol for good measure.
That's true. You've also got the Monado axe. This is very true. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, that thing's pretty neat.
Honestly, I can see Astral with any of the standard common weapons, just due to being they match her aesthetic well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, at worst, you just need to tint them green.
Also, with the Decimation Cannon, we can just say that the other weapons that, you know, Perdido wields in his other hands are just like part and parcel with it. At least for this, for the sake of this.
I'm down with that, because like they're also standard common weapons.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see. Who should we do next? I don't think anyone else is in chat at the moment who is in the list here. So, yeah, let's just kind of, I guess, find someone to...
let's see here. If I start scrolling down, the next one we haven't done is me, but I figure we'd save that for later.
Yeah, we can do you and me last. I know I don't have a PNG for me here, but I do want to add myself to this for reasons. Let's see. Cosmos has competition now. True! A second light ether cannon. Let's go. Yes, and added benefit for anyone who gets assigned to the light element, by the way. If you're not familiar with how the games work, only unique blades have the light element. Common blades can be any element except for light. So, a little extra point of uniqueness for light elements. Frankly, I think that's a little disappointing. It would be cool to have light element common blades, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's try and pick someone who will probably put in an element that we haven't done yet. Ooh. Okay, what about Lasgar? Let's do Lasgar next.
All right, we catch him on the stream.
Oop. All right, so just check here.
So I think pretty obviously hammer.
Yes, definitely some sort of hammer weapon. So
The
I'm
smithing aspects of her, I'm leaning towards fire.
I'm actually leaning towards wind, and let me explain why. So
Is it because green?
Well, green is, yes, green is part of it, but also wind is used in smithing as like part of the bellows, and like you use the bellows to like push wind into like the furnace or whatever. So I kind of like the idea of having like a wind, forge person, So
Okay, but then you could probably also make an argument for earth on the grounds of the material used for the smithing to begin with.
You could. So we've got fire, wind, and earth as potential options here. Also, yes, Lasgar is an orc, Splitty. Yeah.
We're just one element away from an Avatar reference.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Fire, water, air, and earth. Yeah.
I never actually watched that show.
They use water in smithing as well. Like you dip the hot weapon in the water to cool it down.
Ooh, I thought that was only a thing in movies.
Maybe, I don't know. I am going based off of what I've seen in movies and stuff.
Yeah, no, the stuff in movies that will just ruin the blade.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Same for the whole casting it in a mold type deal.
Okay.
But you sticking to wind?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the wind vibes.
All right, well, it's your list.
All right, so on to the weapon type. Now
Shield hammer.
Yeah. Also, as much as I love Finch, Windshield Hammer needs a better wielder. Like, I love Finch and all, but Finch is
Everyone
not
dumps on shield hammers.
Not strong in game.
The only way I got through that point where you have to fight all your party members was by just going on 3 shield hammers and taking my way through.
Oh, geez. I assume you had some sort of healing accessory or something then to sustain yourself?
I think so.
I
don't quite remember, but no, I could not win those fights any other way for some reason.
I see. All right. Now, let's see. All right. Who should we do next? Let's see. We could just go in order. I'm not as familiar with some of these people, so I would have to like actually take a look at their page a little bit to to get more of a sense of their vibes, But why don't we just do Akimitsu Takao here? He's the next one on screen here. Let me just bring up their picture to show chat.
Scrolling down. Found him.
Yep. And please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name. I am terrible with pronunciations. All right, so we've got a lot of green going on here.
Yeah, no. Brief look at the profile says elf bookstore owner, so I don't remember that one place
so
name,
like
but you know the one I mean. That one, yes.
Yes. Yep.
It feels too easy to go wind, knuckle claws, but at the same time.
Well, it doesn't have to be knuckle claws. We could pick something else for the weapon, but I'm definitely feeling the wind. you know?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Now, as for the weapon, let's see. What are we thinking for the weapon?
You have a lot of options. Ironically, only one bow, the normal elf weapon.
Yeah. Well,
I could see a catalyst scimitar.
yes, I like the idea of the catalyst scimitar here. Yeah. That seems
Alrighty then.
seems pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Let me just shrink this down a little bit so you can see the other ones that we've done so far. All right. So let's see. Looks like next up we've got geez, what's, just double check the names. I don't want to say anyone's name incorrectly, you know. Bancho Rose, is that how you say it? I think that's how you say it. Okay. Let's see. Let me just bring up her picture nice and big on stream here.
Looking around, trying to find her in the list. The list of things to be ranked.
Yeah.
Found it.
Okay. So. Even though we didn't actually get as many people as I've seen some of these tier lists have, we still got a lot of people in here.
So, going by appearance alone, fire and something that is used for bludgeoning.
Yeah, I can see that. Cannot be showing her Twitter on stream, that's for sure. Okay. So we're thinking fire here because of the red hair again. I mean,
red hair, fiery demeanor.
That is true. Fiery demeanor for sure with the PNG that she picked here.
Maybe the Infinity Fan?
Fire Infinity Fan. Ooh. I like the way you think, actually.
I'm connecting words. Boncho Rose, it's like a Boncho fan or something. Boncho, but whatever. Which I realize is closer to the point is words sound similar.
Yeah, okay. I can dig it.
And that is the height of puns.
Yes, I do enjoy a good pun, I must say. All right. Okay, next up we've got I believe it's Bed the Barbarian Engineer, which I gotta say I love the name.
Big Bang Edge. I'm sorry, I'm looking at it. This is the most Zeke PNG I've seen.
Yeah, I can definitely see the Big Bang Edge here.
The question is the element.
Yep. Could maybe go earth or I'm thinking earth or water. Hold on. Let me actually put his let me put a PNG up for everyone and everyone watching to see.
I'm not feeling water, but I might feel wind solely so that he can make his cloak bellow in the wind. Billow, that's the word, yes.
Could do that. I mean, I was thinking water because he's got like, you know, trunks and a tank top, and also the billowing cloak gives me oh gosh, what's his name? You know, the guy from One Piece, Whitebeard. Yes, gives me Whitebeard vibes.
I've seen some of it, but I haven't seen a lot of it.
Yeah. And Whitebeard's power is definitely something earth-based. So
I could see earth-based. He bears a resemblance to Nim, except not horrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, Earth seems like a good pick. And you said Big Bang Edge, and I have to agree. He just exudes Big Bang Edge energy. Okay. So, let's see. Who's up next on the list? Let me just check your name. Okay. Recognize the PNG. Just gotta find your name. All right. Next up, we've got... Brave. Okay. So, let's see.
Light.
Yeah, no, definitely light element. I can't... Like, it's either light or electric, but he looks just like a frickin', you know, angel in, like, Diablo or something like that, you know?
Looks like the Triforce made manifest.
Yeah.
So all the ring imagery, though... I want to say, what was the name? Ether rings?
There's twin rings. Are you talking about the ones that the animals, you know, the cats and stuff use?
Yes.
Yeah, that's twin rings.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards twin rings just because of all the halos on the model.
Ooh, I like that. Okay. Yeah, you've got.
Yeah, no, I like it when the weapons feel integrated.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
the fact
Okay.
that Ursula, her weapon is a fucking polar bear. I love it.
Yes.
It's great. Everything about unlocking her true potential is terrible, but I don't blame that on Ursula. I blame that on the game designers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd love it to just like go in and make the blades who have been relegated to lack of use through poor capabilities in game to just like go in, give them some TLC, make them nice and fun to use.
It's not even that she's not fun to use, it's that she's terrible to build up.
Yeah. Also, like, everyone loves to shit on Ursula for her quest. And while I understand, I also kind of love her quest because it gives you access to all these really short missions that you can use to, like, farm up affinity for your common blades and stuff. That's mostly what I use it for.
I'm just so glad a lot of it carries over to New Game Plus.
Yeah, like, if you did it before, like, if you did it in your first playthrough, you don't have to do it again. Yeah. You don't keep, like,
It's a lot less grinding.
Yeah, you don't keep the token things or whatever, but you do. It is faster in New Game Plus, for sure. I don't think...
Just check my email. My Zoids arrived.
Ayo. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Next up, we've got BrexCon. Now, BrexCon gave me several PNGs to choose from, and I picked the one that I did because he's literally holding a weapon there. It's like an ice-looking keyblade, and I think that's pretty cool.
I don't know. That screams solid water to me, combined with the blue lines on the Organization 13 robe.
Yeah, let me just put the PNG up on stream. Oh, geez, that is large. Let me resize this. There we go.
I'm leaning towards the whip swords.
Okay, you're thinking water whip swords.
Yeah, no, this reminds me of... Have you seen Young Justice?
Young Justice, I don't think so.
Okay, so one of the characters, Aqualad, just has a pair of hilt full of handles and a backpack full of water, or for his primary means of weapon.
Kind of looks like Riku with a blindfold on.
To make blade.
I mean, BrexCon is literally based in Kingdom Hearts lore. He's heartless, so yeah, that I can definitely see the resemblance there.
Yeah.
All right. And you were thinking whip swords. Whip swords are definitely very cool. I want to have at least someone have whip swords, for sure.
You know, a water-based blade lends itself to flexibility, as do keyblades in general.
This is true. This is true. All right, you bring up very, very good points here.
And yeah, no, I'm leaning towards water element.
Okay. Yeah. Water whip swords. I like it. All right, let's just move you off to the side here so everyone can see the whole tier list. Okay, so next up, we've got Candy. All right, let me put her PNG up on stream real quick. There we go. Adorable as always. All right. Now, what element are we thinking for our girl Candy here? Let's see. She's very astral themed, you know, like. So I'm thinking maybe something to do with stars, maybe light or electric, perhaps. Hey, Market Riot, how's it going, cutie?
I'm leaning towards Earth just because a lot of terrestrial elements are only forged in the core of stars.
Interesting.
Like what? Well, like we are made of stardust. This is quite literally a fact.
This is true. This is true. But like,
and the moon is a big rock.
This is also true. So I guess between Earth and light, then, I'm definitely leaning towards light, because you know what? I'm making the executive decision. Candy is light element.
Very well.
Also, I know sometimes we talk about how things actually are in the games, but even if, you know, light element, for example, tends to be really good in the games, don't consider your element that we end up assigning you to be like a measure of your power or whatever. Just like we meant, like with the weapons, we're not caring about that. We're just caring about the aesthetics and what I think would fit.
Just remember, the single most powerful thing in the game is probably Pandora in New Game Plus.
She's very strong, I must say, and I've seen people do crazy things with her in.
I watched her solo Amalthus.
Yep.
And Jin.
That's true. That is true. But yeah. Hey Cassandra, how's it going, cutie?
Hey, how you doing, Cass?
All right. So weapon type. What are we thinking for Candy's weapon?
I'm leaning towards a bit ball or another calamity scythe.
So I was actually thinking the same thing with the bit ball, to be honest. Like,
you know, the calamity scythe, because like it has an arc-like movement. It turns to a crescent-shaped bow. A lot of moon imagery.
Yeah.
The bit ball is for similar reasons. Like, you know, I'm leaning towards a bit ball because you could like have one with its own little orbiting bodies.
Yeah. So I'm thinking
around like a central star.
Yeah, Bitball kind of looks like a planet, you know? It is literally just a ball, and planets are
you could easily
more or less.
A Bitball to be something celestial.
Also, out of all of the weapons in the game, I'd say the Bitball is the least aggressive. It's basically just a volleyball, you know? That's what it is.
You are bludgeoning someone to death with this. Trust me, that takes a lot more effort and an intent to kill than a sword.
Fair enough. But
it's ironic. The less deadly a weapon is, the harder, the more someone who uses it needs to want someone dead.
True. But also, you know, as a healer, which, you know, Bitballs are healing weapons, you don't necessarily have to be using it to kill the enemy. I just...
No, you're just using it to assist others in murder.
Exactly. Yeah, I just don't really see Candy as like the type to use, you know, one of the more violent weapons on the list here. You know, I'm just
fair enough.
Definitely feeling the Bitball vibes here. Aw, thanks, cutie. I really appreciate that. How are you doing, Fatoki? All right, who's up next? Next up, we've got. Okay, I love you and I love hanging out with you, but I cannot for the life of me pronounce your name. Is it Seal Diaman? I do not know how to pronounce it.
I've met her. We get along decently well, but we don't really talk that much. Seal, I am so sorry.
Yes. Yes. Anyways, she has an absolutely amazing outfit. I think she might have drawn this one herself. It does kind of look like her style. It's very cute. I love this outfit, by the way. It's very much Zero Suit Samus vibes right here.
Indeed.
All right, so what are we thinking for the element? Obviously, we've got a bunch of black and red, and we could just
tell me that's a wetsuit.
It is more or less a wetsuit, yes. I'm also kind of thinking electric, potentially. Because...
Oh, like the lines are changing colors?
Hmm?
Oh, like the lines change colors in flow?
I mean, maybe. I'm not familiar with her lore for this particular outfit.
I'm not either.
So, yeah. Gosh, we have so many tasty options here, you know?
Oh, no, wait, were you going electric as Tron?
Yes, it does remind me very much of like the outfits in Tron.
Okay, so probably twin rings then.
I mean, we could go with that for the weapon. I was just thinking for the element.
Yeah, I got nothing on the element, but given the sudden Tron connection, discs.
Okay. Yeah, let's go electric. And then for the weapon, now you said twin rings because, you know, discs. Let's see what the other options we've got here are. You know, you're forgetting the other disc that we've got on the list here, the Monado.
Yeah, but the Monada's more of a stabby kind of disc.
Yes, but it has that disc in the center.
It's like you take the knife to a CD-ROM.
I'm sorry, hold on. Let me resize the image so that we can see all of the things on the tier list here. There we go. Okay. Whoop, did not mean to move Monado here. Yeah. So
I don't actually know her well enough. I know she likes Star Wars, but Monado's kind of a lightsaber.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Electric Monado, let's go. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. The more I think about it, the more I like it. And...
All right.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Who's we got next here? Okay, I believe it's pronounced Ceres, I want to say? Yeah, okay, that is a big picture. Let me resize this a lot. A lot. Holy crap. That is big PNG there. Okay. All right. So, immediately I'm getting either electric or water vibes because of the colors. Hold on one sec.
I'm still trying to locate. You know, I'll just tune in the stream. Once it catches up. Because I don't know who we're looking for.
I'm sorry, what was that, Medico?
I can't find them in the Twitter list, and I'm waiting for the stream to catch up so I can see the PNG.
Oh, here, I know they're here, I just need
Oh wait,
to...
you're sharing your screen. Why am I not watching that?
Yeah. Come on, silly cutie. Okay,
No,
but yeah,
you.
so anyways, what are we thinking for Ceres element here? For a second you thought you saw a yo-yo. Is there a yo-yo and not you're thinking it's a ranged blast? I don't think there's a yo-yo weapon.
Question.
Well, okay, there's not a yo-yo weapon.
Are you just sharing the window to the browser? Because I can't see the PNG there either.
Oh no, it's just the window to the browser that I'm sharing.
Okay, now I see her.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards ice.
leaning towards ice. Ice is a good pick too. Could certainly
Very
see
chill
ice.
look combined with that collar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
She looks like the kind of person who'd welcome you to a ski lodge.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Looks very much like an outfit, like a cold weather outfit. I mean, aside from the booba and tummy window, of course.
Nice and huggable.
Yes. Very floof. Okay, so now for the weapon, what are we thinking? What are we thinking for the weapon? Just kind of looking through the options here.
Maybe ice pick versions of the twin scythes?
Dual scythes as ice picks? Could be.
Well,
If you
not really
want
ice
to
pick so much
really
as...
lean into the ice element thing.
That's pretty much all I'm getting in through, well, when I can't find an immediate connection to violence. Lean into the element,
Yeah.
but creatively.
Yeah, sure. Plus, I am, as I've said before, I am an absolute sucker for, I think Indigo, I think I had the exact same problem earlier. Try clearing your cache. I think that might solve that particular stream elements issue. Yeah, hopefully that works for you. Yeah, so... Yeah, dual scythes could work. Could also see maybe an ether cannon or something like it. Though, once again, I'm just too much of a sucker for assigning people to, element and blade combos that don't actually exist in the game itself, I'm a sucker for that. So yeah, dual scythes it is. All right. Next up, we've got Concordia. Let me bring her up.
Cordy!
All right, now Cordy is a fallen angel, so automatically getting dark element vibes from that. Plus, just a lot of black
I've seen
and
them
purple.
associated with light, but we have given out a lot of light already.
Yeah. Plus, dark doesn't necessarily mean evil, mind you. Okay.
True.
Yep.
I mean more in the sense of associated with the ability to still command hard light stuff,
Yeah.
rather than any actual moral standing.
Okay, that's a really interesting issue. If you want, Indigo, I might be able to try and help you out with that sometime after stream, but can't really help you troubleshoot that right now, unfortunately. All right, so what are we thinking for Cordy's weapon?
I'm leaning towards a spear.
Leaning towards a spear. Okay, well, we've got a few options for spears. We've got Mega Lances. We've got the Cobra Bardish. I guess we've got the Calamity Scythe, sort of.
I'm leaning towards the Mega Spear, Mega Lance.
I'm leaning towards the Cobra Bardish, actually.
I don't know. Cordy just doesn't strike me as a Naginata kind of person.
Well, it's not exactly a Naginata, it's a Bardish. It's a little different.
What the heck is a Bardish? Besides that thing from Nanoa.
Yeah.
A type of pole arm used in... This is just a scythe someone glued the blade on wrong. Long cleaver type blade. I don't know, she still strikes me as more of a thrusting person, whereas this leans itself more to chopping.
Thrusting, you say? Oh, whoa.
You know damn well what I say.
Yes. Okay, fair enough. Dark Mega Lance it is, then. Just like Veil. Veil's pretty cool. I do wish Veil was a little bit better in-game, because I love her aesthetic. Alright. Who do we have next? Okay, I don't recognize you offhand, but I do... Let's see here. There you are. Damien Loveheart. Yes. Okay. So, let me bring up your PNG for the stream. There we go. Obviously, right off the bat, immediately getting vampire vibes once again. So yeah, what are we thinking? So Damien here is
to locate the PNG.
Yeah, Damien goes by they them pronouns, by the way. So
Gotcha.
Here.
I will do my best.
Yep. I'm doing my best to check everyone's pronouns if I don't automatically know them off the top of my head as we go.
Yes, this is a vampire.
Yes.
They are very much a vampire.
Yes.
No, nobody wears outfits like this if they're not about to sit in a throne waiting for a Belmont to show up.
You can, Indigo, you can tag Stream Elements support in a tweet if you want. They actually, I did that earlier and they responded very quickly. So, kinky boots, oh well, those are some very kinky boots. I like those boots a lot, actually. I kind of wish they were longer, but that's just me, you know? That's just me.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
So, Element seems pretty cut and dried then.
Yeah, either fire or dark. I'm thinking dark here for this one.
Dark. You don't see a lot of vampires associated with fire.
Yeah.
Usually because most vampires should, in theory, go up like a bunch of dry paper.
All right, so that is true. You got the sunlight weakness and stuff. Hold on, let me put the PNG down for a bit just so I can scale this so it's not blocking everything. There we go. All right, now what are we thinking for the weapon type?
So this is probably just bleeding over from that one guy in the game, but Dagus, but Great Axe, perhaps?
I mean, he does have very similar vibes to Dagus. Dagus has like that, you know, dark royal thing going on, and he's a fire great axe. So yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, no, they strike me as the kind of person who would sit on a throne, but be less of an asshole about it than Dagus.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any other weapons that I think would fit better than that. I'm liking the Great Axe as the pick here. Okay.
Yes.
All right. There we go. All right, moving on. We've got Drek. Okay, hold on. Let me double check. Drek Liberis, I believe it is. Well, I have like the name's in the PNG. Let me just bring up the PNG.
I'm just gonna go with Drak.
Yeah. Draconis Liberis. There we go. We got a full-on reference sheet here for him. Alright.
Drak, I'm sorry to say this, but I think you're a Digimon.
You think they're a Digimon?
Yes.
I mean...
Floofy looking, though.
Could be. Okay, there we go. Just double check here. Okay. I'm not seeing pronouns on their bio, but I think they use they them. Oh wait, no. I think so. I'm not certain though. Okay, so what are we thinking for the element here?
I got nothing. Like, fire feels like a choice, but that also feels way too obvious when there's other potential options here.
I mean, they're not Charizard, you know. Like yeah, they got the wings and the tail, but
and the orange color scheme.
Earth
I almost want to say wind, but there's not very much in the design
Earth.
that leads towards that. Ooh,
And,
Earth would be nice.
You know, having wings doesn't necessarily preclude them from being, you know, Earth type. I mean, Flygon in Pokemon is the perfect example of that. You know, they're Dragon Ground with Levitate as their ability, so...
I'm still 90% sure that's just because wires got crossed and they couldn't change it afterwards.
Also, they absolutely should have made it part bug. I stand by that. I mean, we don't have enough good bug types in Pokemon. Anyways, moving on. So what are we thinking for Drax's weapon? Let's see.
If the claws weren't healing, I'd lean towards that.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the Tonfa, actually.
Ooh, yes. I think I see what you're getting at, and I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, for one thing, the icon for the Tonfa literally looks like a freaking dragon head or something. For another, I don't know, I'm just... It's just speaking to me, you know?
Fair enough. That's all the reason you really need.
Yeah. Hey, Izumi, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it, cutie.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So, Earth Tonfa, I love it. Alright, who's up next? Next up we've got, I believe this is Fei Floof. Fei Floof, the cute. There we go.
Hey, give me a sec to pull everything up.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I think the element's pretty obvious.
Yeah, she looks very similar to Vale, actually.
Yeah. No, like, very similar aesthetic.
Yep. Okay. So, dark element. And then, what are we thinking for the weapon here? Let's see, I'm looking through... Twin fans are the only tank weapon I could really see fitting her. I could see pretty much any of the dual knife weapons working. Maybe knuckle claws?
Maybe. I could see knuckle claws. I could see one of the dual knives.
I don't know. I like everything that's not a dual wield weapon just seems like too big for, you know, like, not to say that she doesn't look like she could handle a big weapon. I just feel like it would be, it would look odd, you know?
Yep. Maybe a chroma katana. They're pretty small.
Okay, what are Abrona's knives again? The Brilliant Twin Blades. I'm kind of thinking the Brilliant Twin Blades. Honestly, aesthetically, there's not too much difference between all the different dual knife weapons, but yes.
If I remember correctly, every single one of them uses the same animations as the dual rings.
Yeah. They all copy the same animations, so it's like... Yeah. But yeah, I'm feeling the Brilliant Twin Blades for Faye.
Yep.
That just seems like it would fit to me, you know? Okay, so let's see. Who do we got next? I'm seeing all of my Steam notifications. No. Okay. Next we have... hold on, let me just double check their name. We have For the Not Real, and they've got the Alolan Raichu. So, let's be real. It has to be electric. I can't see Alolan Raichu being anything else here.
Like, there's nothing that's really psychic beyond maybe wind if we want to stretch it. But...
yeah, wind or dark, maybe, but like, it's such a stretch. You know, electric just, it's literally right there. You know, we don't have to make any leaps of logic for it. Now, as for the weapon, now this is an interesting
The worst part is, honestly, as close as we can get to whatever the hell Noah's Ouroboros form has.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of that one finisher he has where he surfs on it. So we want a decently long blade, one that's kind of flat, spinny.
So the Big Bang Edge?
That one might be too big. Maybe the Aegis sword.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Electric Aegis sword, and they just use it like a surfboard. I like it.
Do the spinny thing.
It's silly, but I love it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Who have we got next here? Okay. Just double check your name here. Jade Callisto. Here we go.
Right, she was near the top. There we go. Ooh, nice tail.
Yeah. Love the art, by the way. Very, very cute.
Very cute. Reminds me of Shantae.
Yes, I was thinking the same exact thing. You got the purple hair with like nice length to it. You could probably use it as a whip. You've got the dancer vibes. I really love it.
General fun-loving body language.
Yep. Okay, what are we thinking for her element here? Actually, let me just.
I mean,
Sure.
I could see fire, but I could also see wind.
Fire or wind? Okay, okay.
We've got surprisingly even spread.
Yeah.
Looking at the chat, Cass is also saying wind.
Yeah. I mean, she is a dragon VTuber. She's got the green going on. I'm thinking maybe like a wind dragon sort of thing going on.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So wind it is. For the weapon. Now is where things get interesting. What are we thinking for the weapon? We could, there's really nothing that fits with the Shantae hair whip vibe. The Bardish? Thinking the Cobra Bardish?
I don't know. It just feels like it works. I don't have any elaborate justifications this time.
Yeah, no, it would look very good aesthetically with her, I think. I think that would be really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I mean, the other things I would think would be one of the twin blades, like maybe the knives or something. But honestly, I think the Bardish works better.
She just feels like someone with more reach.
Yeah, I think the Bardish works better.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Next up, we have. Double check here. See. All right, next up we've got Josie Serlant, and let me bring up your PNG for stream. Oop. There we go.
I'm feeling water.
Cutie. Yes.
This is hair that flows.
Too much water vibes from the hair. Also, the outfit.
Water wabbit.
Yes, the outfit kind of gives me vibes like she could be like kind of like a sailor, like in a higher up position, like an admiral or captain or something. You know?
The person who leads the inevitable.
Gives me seafaring vibes. The outfit does. All right. Now for the weapon. Let's see. What have we?
So the first thing that comes to mind is the Catalyst Scimitar. Not because because the water, but because I think it's the closest we have to a cutlass.
Okay.
Or like a saber.
Let's see. What else have we got?
You could probably make a nautically themed ether cannon too.
Yeah. Although then at that point she's literally just Shiva. So
hey, we don't know her preferences. We can't assume.
Yeah, okay. Catalyst Scimitar, I kind of like it. Cutlass themed Catalyst Scimitar, pretty cool, pretty cute.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, the other sword weapons are too large to really fit the cutlass vibes, except for maybe the whip sword, but that, that's
Or like the
dual
Chroma
wielding.
Katana.
I mean, the chrome katanas always have this big attachment on them,
It's called a sheath. It's called a scabbard. It's where you keep the sword.
Yes, but like sometimes they'll frickin' swing the scabbard too, and it's weird to me. I don't know.
That's how you fight with katana sometimes in anime.
Oh yes. I still have my bot set up as if I have PoppyBot working, but it doesn't work like that for YouTube. So yeah.
No, Poppy's dead.
Yes, Poppy has been Poppy's powering down. She's charging up. Okay.
No.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, next up we've got Leotaku. So let me bring up his PNG. Boop.
Let me do the same on my end.
There we go. And I gotta say, I'm immediately getting Earth vibes here. No,
Yeah.
I did not send Poppy off to the robot farm upstate.
Don't lie to me. You hit her with a car.
I did not. Poppy's just fine, okay? She's just...
She's lifting Gonzalez in heaven.
Okay, Poppy has issues interacting with YouTube, so she's just chilling, okay? She's just taking a little break while we try and figure out a way for her to work with YouTube, okay? All right, so like I said, very much getting Earth element vibes for Leotaku here.
Not gonna argue that. Like,
yeah.
again, a lot of the guy with animal ears remind me of Nim, but not horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
She fell straight to the uncanny valley of not quite furry enough to get out of it, but also too furry to just pass for a cat girl.
True. It's also not... It's not just, the cat ears or whatever. I believe Leo is a Mikote VTuber, if I'm correct. So, like, Final Fantasy 14 cat people.
I know they exist, but I'm going to level you, Prax. I've never seen them out of a specific genre of artwork.
Now, Leo is
I don't play Final Fantasy 14.
Leo here is also a blacksmith. But I'm not really feeling the shield hammer vibes, unlike I did with Lasgar.
No. Lasgar was holding a hammer.
Yeah.
And also orc.
Yes. Both of those things very much lend to the shield hammer.
Leo does not strike me as big-ass hammer.
Yep. Yeah.
The claws, perhaps?
Knuckle claws? Maybe. Funny story, actually. Leo did something similar to this a while back when I was starting VTubing, where, he had people post their PNGs and he'd give them a weapon. And I think I
did that. I participated in that.
Yeah.
I was given, like, a gun or something.
Yeah, I think mine was like a special, like a fancy ass spear, basically with. Geez, it's been so long. I'd have to really search for it. I should have probably saved it. Should have saved the image for it, but yeah. Anyways, honestly, I kind of feel similar vibes for the weapon for him. I'm kind of feeling like a long polearm type weapon for him. Maybe the Calamity Scythe, because as a blacksmith, he could like have access to a bunch of different weapons, and the Calamity Scythe does work as a bunch of different things. Although that would also be a good argument for the Decimation Cannon.
I'd have to say, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling the Calamity Scythe in the same way as some of the others.
Okay. Well, let's hear what other things you got. I just don't really feel like the Knuckle Claws fit too much with the blacksmith vibes here,
I could see the Bardiche. I could see a Mega Lance. You're definitely right that seems to be his thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely
I'm just not feeling the Scythe.
Okay.
Like, because the same reason I don't think the Great Axe works is just the blade's too big. You know?
Okay, okay. So, in that case, Earth Megalance then?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. All right. Who have we got up next here? I believe your name was Lou. Let me just double check here. Yeah, there we go. Lou. Yay. Cute little critter here. Okay, let me just
Yes.
there we go.
Oh.
All right. So we got Lou the neon raccoon here. And yeah, so what are we thinking for her? What are we thinking for
I'm gonna level with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a goddamn idea.
Same here, honestly, same here. So
Like,
well, let's start
don't get me
by
wrong,
looking
I
at
love
elements.
this adorable design.
Yes.
I want to cuddle him.
It looks like you're up next, but we can save you for last, just because I know you're here and we can talk with you about what you're thinking for you.
I mean, I was going to leave that one entirely to you. I don't want to be biased.
Okay, fair enough. What are we thinking for this neon trash panda?
This is a tough. Ether cannon just because raccoon with a gun? And you know that old meme, go do a crime?
I do love that. Okay, it looks like they've got like a fish in their hand. What do we think about maybe doing water for the element?
Raccoon with a water pistol?
Yeah, water pistol raccoon. I like it.
All right.
Heck yeah, let's go.
This probably was the one that was hardest to figure out.
All right, next up we've got Nami the Demon Queen. There we go. Big Booba. Oh, wow. Okay,
looking.
I must say, I'm definitely getting fire or dark vibes again. Probably leaning more towards fire here.
Yeah, but probably like purple fire or something.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then for the weapon, what are we thinking for the weapon?
I'm leaning towards knuckle claws this time.
Yeah, okay, I can see it. Also, I'm not sure there is a fire knuckle claw rare blade in the game. So technically this is a unique combo.
You need to find a better way to gauge whether you're interested in something.
What can I say? I'm interested in it regardless, but like, I love having new things like that, you know? If there's not a unique blade with that weapon and element type in the game, I want to see it happen.
Fair. I just want to make a spreadsheet so I can figure out how to give everyone one of every weapon and one of every element.
Yeah. All right.
Of course, then Corbin came along and ruined.
True.
Thanks, Corbin.
Next up, we've got Nade. Star Pro Nade. Saikyo Bancho.
Love this guy.
Yes.
So, if I remember correctly, he tends to be depicted with a baseball bat.
What's this about a baseball bat? What?
He tends to be depicted with a baseball bat.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm leaning towards Big Bang Edge.
I was kind of thinking Chroma Katana because you know, the I guess the general vibes of his outfit and stuff.
I'm pretty sure that's his body. Is he not a Reploid?
Oh, is it his body? I thought that was clothes. Okay, yeah, no, sure. I still think Chrome Katana could work. You could maybe have it like be a baseball bat shaped weapon that functions as a chroma katana. I just feel like the Big Bang Edge would be too big, But, anyways,
he's kind of a chunky guy in places.
Yeah, okay, we can do Big Bang Edge, but first we need to pick out the element. So what are we thinking for the element here? I'm
Again,
kind
given
of...
the clear love of Mega Man on display here, there is the argument for electricity, but also for light.
Yeah, I was leaning towards light a bit here myself.
I might... You know what? I'm going to say give it to him, because between the fact that Mega Man uses, I believe, solar energy... I have no idea what the hell X operates off of, but Rock operates off solar energy. Combined with the Gurren Lagann and Shades... Might as well go with light.
Yeah, okay. I'm here for it. I'm digging it. I was kind of thinking light.
Definitely brings a light to my life.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking light from the start too. So, yeah, it works for me. Okay, and then for the weapon, you were thinking Big Bang Edge.
He seems like
for
a
the
Big
baseball
Bang
bat?
Edge kind of guy.
Yeah. Okay, I can get behind that. I said
he's
what
a
I
big
thought.
guy. He's got the wide limbs.
Yeah, I mean, I said what I thought about the Chrome Katana, but I think the Big Bang Edge may actually be a better fit for him. Okay. All right. Up next, let me just double check your name here. Don't want to say it wrong. Here we go. Pete the Management. Okay. Looks like Pete was actually one of the first people to respond, but somehow I didn't even see their message until, like, way later on. I don't know how that ended up happening. But, yeah, let's take a look here. So, let me just bring up the PNG. There we go. All right.
Yep.
Very, very businessman aesthetic here. I'm really digging it. I'm liking whatever is going on with his hand here. Is it like a gauntlet, or maybe like a robot hand or something? I'm not sure. I'm also really digging the shades. They've got very evil business leader vibes,
I'd say Earth.
Yeah, I'm thinking Earth too.
He just oozes immovable object vibes.
Yes, absolutely. He kind of reminds me of what's his name, Kazuya, I think. The one who made it into Smash.
I'm pretty sure this guy did not throw his father into a volcano.
I don't know. Maybe.
Honestly, he reminds me of a Guilty Gear character, but I don't know which one.
Oh yeah, he kind of looks like oh geez, what's his name? I'm not familiar enough with their names. Gold Lewis,
what was it,
I think.
Coffin?
I think Gold Lewis is his name. Gold Lewis
Parker
Dickinson?
Lewis, got it.
Yeah, looks a lot like Gold Lewis to me. The Secretary of Absolute Defense. Yeah, definitely gotta give him a tank weapon. I'm thinking rock rending gauntlets again here.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, it also
so
just
no argument here. He just fit right into place.
Yeah, it just kind of fits with his the sort of fist thing he's got going on there as well. Yeah, it's just a match made in heaven right there. Okay. Let me shrink him down a little bit for a moment here so everyone can actually see the list. Okay. Up next, we've got Point Blank. And yeah, I was kind of hoping Point Blank would be able to join us for this. But anyway, she will be on stream later when we're playing Risk of Rain 2, which I've never played before, by the way. So carry me, senpai.
Have fun.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing, so I can't offer any advice. I just kind of played it because it gave me an excuse to hang out with Raku most days.
Ah, yeah.
I like Raku.
Don't you mean the Secretary of Absolutely No Defense? I don't know. Does Gold Lewis not have good defense in Guilty Gear? I am not familiar enough with the game to know the answer to
I
that.
don't understand fighting game memes for ones I actually play, let alone the ones I don't.
Yeah. Okay. So I was actually thinking ice for Point Blank, to be honest.
Oh.
Yes. Now, obviously with this outfit here, we've got like this big beautiful dress that she's got going on and these lovely gloves. But I don't know, I'm just very much getting ice vibes here.
I can see it. I go with dark myself, but dark's kind of overflowing.
Yeah, we do have a lot of people in dark already, and we don't have as many in ice. But also, I just kind of feel like ice is a better fit, you know? So yeah. Let's see. Now, as for the weapon, here's the interesting thing. Also, Point Blank's gonna be mad at me because I gave her ice instead of, like, fire or light or something. Oh, no.
Well, that's your problem.
Oh, hey, look who it is.
She
Hi,
probably
Point
won't do anything. Hey, welcome.
Yeah, we're just, as you can see, we are going through a certain very particular cutie at the moment, trying to figure out what weapon we think would fit them best. We decided on ice for the element, by the way, in case you missed that. So, yeah.
You decided on ice. I decided I didn't have anything better to say.
Okay, true. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, so what are we thinking for Point Blank's weapon? Let's see here. Ironic, given that your original design had flame patterns on your jacket. I mean, Godfrey has like flame-shaped ice blocks coming off of his arms and stuff. You know, that's something.
While going on about his burning heart.
True.
Godfrey, this isn't a mecha anime. Please fuck off.
Okay.
I hated his entire questline. Just some dickhead doing dickhead things to prove that the world is bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Godfrey never really gelled with me or a lot of people. Godfrey is a tube. True. Okay.
Give me Percival any day. I don't know Point Blank well enough to try and make a guess about weapon types.
Oh yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I'm kind of thinking knives, and not just because they don't have one yet. It's mostly because I don't think there's anything that fits better than that. But also, like, I don't know. I feel like with the outfit you chose for your PNG submission here, I think that the knives fit that better than any of the other weapon choices. You know, stabby wabby ooh, true. Oh,
also, welcome back, Crommy. I don't know if you were here when we ranked you, but if you weren't, we gave you a scythe and decided you were electric element.
Yeah.
It's a big scythe.
Yeah. Electric Calamity Scythe Cromwell. All right. Next up, we've got Rose-chan. Rose the Cute. Woo. All right. So let me just put her up on screen here. Boop. There we go. Okay. As you can see, very cute. Now, what are we thinking for Rose? She could really kind of fit into anything.
She could. She could.
Did you get Fiora's knives or Elma's knives? Point Blank, those were Fiora's knives. I have them sorted by, whether they're damage, healing, or tanking in game. first, and then in the order that they show up in the weapons list. Also, I did not include Poppy's weapon types here, by the way. That is something that I probably could have included, but it would have been harder for me to, like, quantify where those go exactly, because they're not specific types. I don't know. No one gets to have Poppy's weapons but
heavy
Poppy.
usage of pink?
Yes, very heavy pink here.
So I'm leaning towards fire. Like, she feels like she could stand next to Pyra and fit in.
Okay. Yep, fire for Rose. I like that. Okay. Can't really think of anything that would fit better than it, to be honest. So yeah. Can't help but notice that the Calamity Scythe is in attack when it's a healer weapon. That is not the Calamity Scythe. This is the dual scythes.
What are you
The
talking
Calamity
about?
Scythe is down here, Blank. So, yep. Nice try, though. I did my homework. It's okay, cutie.
Indeed.
All right. I'm definitely feeling some sort of healer weapon for Rose. Probably the Twin Rings or the Bit Ball, if I were to... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What do you think, Medica, for the weapon? Also, let me shrink her down so
I'm
she's
not
not
seeing
blocking
any
things.
of the more blatant weapons on this design. Maybe the Twin Rings have them kind of like bracelets?
Yeah, they could be what do you
Or
call them?
hair
Brass
accessories.
knuckles. Yeah, I like the Twin Rings for.
All right.
I don't know. I think I think they'd match better than any of the other weapons would. Okay.
Yeah,
so
the bit ball carrying around those that have a bit ball tend to be fairly celestial in how they use it.
yeah, that is true.
Like, none of them just hold the damn thing. It's always just being psychically controlled.
Splitty, there is not a staff in the game.
How would that even
the closest
work?
thing
Like
to a
blades,
staff-
you need that ether edge on their weapons.
Closest thing to a staff would be like the Mega Lance or Cobra Bardish, I think. Yeah, no sticks.
I mean, there's the Big Bang Edge, and that has a wand inside it.
This is true. It does indeed have a wand inside her. You see Pandoria pull it out when she uses her blade specials. Okay, next up we've
Because
got...
it turns out that's not actually her weapon.
Okay, how do I pronounce this? Scottzilla? Scottzilla? I don't know. It's spelled S-K-A-W-T.
I believe it's Scottzilla.
Okay. Yeah, anyways,
I believe it's Scottzilla.
let's put him up on screen.
And if it's not, I apologize.
Yes, I do apologize if we
Knuckle
get your
claws.
name pronounced wrong here. But anyways, here he is. So,
I got
obviously we've
nothing
got...
for the element, but knuckle claws.
Yeah, obviously we've got purple for, you know, the look, and that does tend to lean towards dark, but it doesn't have to be. You know, could maybe be earth or something.
Doesn't have to be. Purple's a good color.
Yeah,
Like,
purple
the
is a
general
great
kaiju
color.
look leans towards earth for me.
Leans towards earth for you? Yeah, okay,
Yep.
I can dig
He's
it.
a
I can dig
kaiju
it.
mech.
I'm not too particularly sold on any specific color for him, so earth works. And I am
Yep.
inclined to agree.
This is the guy who could be anything.
Knuckle Claws seems like an absolutely perfect fit for this particular case.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we have Trexie. Heck yeah, love Trexie. All right,
Oh, love her. She's great.
there we go. Yeah.
She's lovable.
Got a kind of wide PNG here for us to look at. There we go. Okay. Now, for Trexie, what are we thinking? I could probably make a lot of the same arguments I made for Seal Dimmerhan over here. I'm so sorry for butchering your name. I do not know how it's pronounced. Yeah. But anyways, like, you know, she's got the plug suit, and that has very similar vibes to that. So, but also it's like pink
the
and
plug
purple.
suit ended with
so-
everyone being turned into Tang, so water?
Could be. Could go with water.
It's tough because I've never really associated with her with an element.
Yeah. I mean, you're a bit closer with her than I am, I think. So, I was kind of hoping you'd have a bit more input on this one.
I'm leaning towards dark.
Yeah. I mean, the colors
Because
very
she
much.
has a very dark color scheme to her.
Yeah, the colors very much fit into the dark scheme. Dark color scheme. I do like that. Yeah, okay, we'll put her in dark. Alright, now for her weapon.
She did want to cosplay Camila. So
Camila who?
I'm leaning towards an axe. From Fire Emblem.
Okay.
The big booby, purple-haired,
Just had to double
cat
check,
crown
'cause
wearing princess.
Camilla's a pretty common name in video games. It could be many, could be one of many Camillas, you know? Yeah.
The one with the tits.
Yes.
The big mommy milkers who are actually your sister.
Yes, the big booba.
The one who
wyvern
inspires
lady.
very confusing feelings in the protagonist.
Looks like they improved their suit rendering. Yeah, it looks really good here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Coral.
I've been trying to port that over to Koikatsu, but it's very, very hard. Because she uses Vroid, and that is a completely different layout than the bodysuits of Boy.
Wow. I'm just like zooming in here to look at the details. There's a lot of stuff going on with the suit here.
She's very shiny.
Yes. Okay. Next up, we've got Vyleth / Eternally Hexed. So let me bring her up.
Oh, hey, it started raining again.
Yeah.
For like the 5th day in a row.
And they're actually gender fluid. So
Noted.
Yep. So anyways, what are we thinking for the element? Obviously, you know, we've got the whole demon thing, which could lean very much into fire or dark. We've got plenty of people in dark already.
Their bio says metalhead, and I've always been fond of mixing musicians, or at least fans of music, and wind, because sound is just wind vibrating. Well, it's just the air vibrating.
Okay. Fair enough. I can see that. And for her weapon, if we're leaning that route, we can give her a great axe, and it can just be a guitar. Wait, how did Trexie end up in great axe? What weapon did you say for
I
Trexie
suggested
again?
it.
Okay,
Great
yeah,
axe.
just checking. I didn't remember it being great axe. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm thinking great axe for Hex as well, for the you know, for like a guitar, for a metalhead, you know, for being a metalhead.
I can see that. Like, yeah, no, because like, listen, the crossover between axes and air quotes axes is long and storied ever since Optimus Prime beat a man to death with an oversized guitar.
Yep.
That happened. I
Probably
loved
well
it.
before that, even. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. Moving on. We've got Windows 95 Leon. Okay. Here we go. God, that mustache it is legendary. All right. What are we thinking for Leon here? Also, is that the Fire Emblem Awakening support conversation room? It looks just like that. I point blank, are you still here? Can you confirm that? The person I'd think it is? Okay, yeah.
Astral says it is.
Heck yeah, that's cool. I'm glad I recognized it too. But yeah, so not. Yeah. Hey Leon, how's it going, cutie? Yeah, we're actually on you right now in the list here. Not quite sure what element to put you as. I was maybe kind of thinking wind again, to be honest.
I can see it. I can see it. Wind or Earth, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wow, we put a lot in Earth.
Yeah, if we put them into wind, we'll also have a lot in wind too, you know?
There's just not that many ice.
Yeah, I mean, I just haven't found that it really fits that many of you, you know?
Let's be real here. I'm probably going to wind up in electric when we get to it, but that's something for another time.
Yeah, probably. Okay, let's see. Right, onto the weapon. What are we thinking for Leon's weapon here? I think the only weapon we haven't given to anyone yet is the Chroma Katana. Yeah, it's the only one where we don't have anyone after.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it fits him, because, like, this is a European-ass design.
This is true. It does not fit him. I'm just pointing that out. It's the only one where we don't have anyone assigned to it.
Mayhaps an ether cannon.
An ether cannon? Okay.
Like, but styled like one of the larger cannons.
Yeah, Leon is...
Yep, Leon confirms. Very European.
Yep, yeah. Yeah, I've spoken with him before, very much so. Yeah. Wind ether cannon, that works for me. Okay, next up, we've got, I believe this is Zach Morrison. Let me double check. Yeah, Zach Morris. Okay, my bad. I don't know where I got the sun from at the end there. Maybe I've just been playing too much Zelda lately, and everyone's got sun at the end of their name. Oh, okay. Okay, so Zach Morris here. Yes, I know. An IRL person instead of a VTuber. Oh, noes. But yeah, you know, he wanted to join, and I was like...
There's a VTuber's Tactics. Can I get in on that?
Wait, what?
There's a VTuber's Tactics game.
Oh.
Point Blank mentioned it.
Oh, hello. That sounds like fun. Oh, is that like a modded Fire Emblem or something?
I know Kana was working on one of those.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
But I don't think it's this.
All
right, so Plague Doctor.
Yeah, I'm actually leaning towards ice here, not just because we have less ice than everything else, but also because Zach's PFP on Twitter is what's his name? Grumsha? Something like that? The ice type gym leader in Scarlet and Violet. So
I have not played very far in Scarlet and Violet. I got distracted and then just kind of stopped.
It's an original SRPGs making an SRPG studio. Oh, that's really cool. I may have to look into getting in on that, you know?
I also, let me know what you find. I also would like to be parts of big projects. It makes me feel loved.
Yes. Hey,
relevant.
Cassandra, meow merp. Okay. So, all right. Yeah. But also, more on top of that, I do kind of get like, I mean, yes, you think of ice or plague doctors being associated with like plague and poison and stuff, but I also kind of get ice vibes, you know, like it always seems kind of like it would be. You were saying, Medica?
I'd probably focus more on the mask, like the fact that the long beaks and stuff will have herbs in them.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, they are doctors, just one's associated with a very grim time.
Yeah.
The issue is, I'm not sure how to put that into an element. I'm leaning towards wind or earth, but I don't have a solid, ground to stand on for either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just always get like cold vibes from them if they're not, you know, leaning directly into like the poison sort of thing for them. So that's just my thoughts on it. All right, now back to the weapon
tier list, and I can't really refute it.
Yeah. So, what are we thinking for the weapon here?
Probably a scythe.
Scythe? Scythe works.
Or would that be too on the nose, given the crooked beak of the mask?
It is a little on the nose. The beak of the mask actually looks very much like the back end of the scythe here.
Yeah. Something associated with...
I mean, we could go with knives again. You know, it would make sense for a doctor.
Like scalpels.
Yes, scalpels, stuff like that. Also, you know, being a big Darkest Dungeon fan, and I will never play that on YouTube, by the way. If I do play Darkest Dungeon, it will be on a different website. Just saying, wink, wink. But anyways, can you just say that if you were choosing for yourself, you would want to be a Calamity Scythe? Oh, well, that's, you know, to be honest, we didn't really have any particular... We weren't exactly sure where to put you for both the element and the weapon, to be honest. So why don't you give us your spiel? Why should you have the Calamity Scythe, Blank? I love to hear it. I mean, we could potentially move you back there if you think that's a better fit for you. Knifey, stabby, spoony. I mean, you like scythe and bow? I mean, that is a good reason. Maybe not enough of a reason to just change the whole tier list for it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll do it. Okay. You get the Calamity Scythe now.
I'm leaning towards a healing weapon for this guy. So...
Yeah, I mean, the knives are a healing weapon, technically. Even if Fiora is like the best damage blade, well, one of the best damage blades in the game, as a healer.
Yeah, that'll work.
So as I was saying, like the Plague Doctors in Darkest Dungeon, they use like a knife and like freaking poison bombs and stuff. So yeah, knives seem like a good fit here. All right.
Yep.
Okay, we have one more before we get on to you, Medica. Okay.
Indeed, right on time.
Yeah, so this is, I believe, it's Lails? Yes, it's Lails.
I very accurately estimated how long this would take.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of had a guess. It may well have gone longer. Also, it is slightly after 7, so though I did start a bit late, so, you know.
Listen, I have to leave in like 22 minutes. We're good.
Yeah, okay. So let me bring her PNG up on screen.
I'm looking at her, and I have a pretty solid thought for both things.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking Earth for the element.
Earth for the element? I'm thinking Knuckle Claws.
Earth Knuckle Claws? Yeah, I'm very much definitely thinking Earth for the element. Why Knuckle Claws? What's your thought of Knuckle Claws?
I don't know. She just feels like a Knuckle Claws kind of person. Like, you could probably make the argument of a bit ball or twin rings, but something about her just says healer to me. You know?
Okay. Actually, let me shrink her down a little bit more so that we can actually see everyone. There we go.
Maybe a Calamity Scimitar, but I don't know. Knuckle Claws just feel like they fit better.
Yeah, I mean, the Catalyst Scimitar has like the flowers on it. I can see how that, you know, with like the leaves that she's got growing on her horns there. I can see that.
I'm just not feeling the weapon beneath the flowers, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see Knuckle Claws here. So yeah, there we go.
Dragon holding a weapon.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. And finally.
Yeah. No. Point blank. She's Nim, but good.
Yes.
Someone I actually like to spend
Nim,
time
but
with.
Good. True. Oh gosh, poor Nim. She got so screwed in the game. So many of the blades in
screwed.
So
Her
many of the
effects are
blades that were
terrible. She looks
pre-DLC just got
horrifying.
screwed. Yeah.
And her characterization is pretty eh.
Yeah. All right. So on to Medica. Obviously, electric for the element. Let's be real. You're an android, and it just seems like it fits. Now, as for the weapon, I did have a thought earlier for what I was going to put you in, though I'm actually blanking a little bit on it now. Let's see. I think it was. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. So I was actually thinking whip swords. Electric whip swords.
Really?
Yes. And I was inspired to this. Actually, let me put the PNG that you gave me up on stream while we're talking about this. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So I was inspired for this because of your tail here, actually.
Aw.
Yeah.
The drill tail. The tail for drilling.
Yeah.
The tail for air quotes drilling.
Oh, true. But yes, the tail, kind of reminded me of the whip swords, and from then on, I just couldn't really think of anything else for you. So I think that's.
I can see a couple of things my way. Like I've done a render with an Aegis sword before. My strategy over the course of a JRPG I was playing recently was just strap as many guns to the problem as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not to the problem. Point in the direction of the problem as possible. But whip swords works fine too.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my thought process there. Poor Chroma Katana. Nobody got assigned Chroma Katana.
Nobody was weeb enough to get a Chroma Katana.
Yeah. Unless. Bonus round time?
What? Bonus round time?
Yes. So I don't actually have.
Ironically, I
PNGs
think
of
the
myself
Bardiche works
to add
best.
here, but yeah. So like, for myself, I should also be on this list. I mean, I am.
I'm actually leaning towards Bardiche for you on the grounds of it looks like the hybrid between.
1 sec. Let me just get PNG up here for myself. There we go. Yeah. All right. Now I'm not actually adding myself to the tier list, but where would you be? That's a good question, Spiedel. I mean, we could try
It's a fun name to say.
impromptu adding you here. Let's see, you are a flesh tuber for the most part, but I think you've also got your little avatar there, which is like, it kind of looks like a zombie to me, so maybe dark element. And for the weapon, kind of hard to say for the weapon. Chroma Katana, because we haven't given it to anyone else.
Knuckle claws, but it's your actual hand, like that one zombie game.
Yes, knuckle claws. Knuckle claws are fun. I like knuckle claws. Okay, so for myself, as you may be somewhat aware by my name, I am based on Praxis and Theory from the game, who are themselves a water megalance and an ice chroma katana.
Oh. If you keep talking, Nintendo's gonna sue.
Yeah, well, yeah. Whatever. I'm just inspired by them,
It's Creative Commons. It falls under transformative work.
Yeah. Yeah, I would categorize myself as being able to switch between two elements. Actually. You may have noticed, actually, with the picture from Tetsu earlier. Hold on, let me bring this back up. There we go. That I've got what looks to be a water sword here. Yeah, basically water chrome katana, ice megalance. That's what I was getting at. So like the opposites of my namesakes. Anyways, that does it for the tier list. Thank you all for submitting your PNGs. I had a lot of fun making this. Big thanks to Medica for hanging out with me while we did all this. And yeah,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been an absolute blast.
It's been great. I'm going to pop off now. I got to go make it to my mom's birthday, and I got some stuff to pick up from the grocery store.
Oh, absolutely. Have fun celebrating her birthday with her then. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this.
Love you, Prax. Have a fun birthday, and I hope to see you around.
Yeah. All right. Let me just. I see you around, Medica. All right. I need to fix the timing on that. Actually, you know what? Let's do that right now. Okay. Just gonna take a little break here. I do need to get in touch with my friend who I will be working on for the next segment. All right. Yes, I recorded it in its own separate segment and just stopped the recording. Now that we're done with it, okay, I wanted to need to change the timing of this. Let's see, so I think I just add a wait step here for appropriate amount of time. There we go. Oh, let's try that. Hopefully that'll fix the moving my model too soon. I actually think I had it working correctly for... Oh. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, never mind. I guess it doesn't have the, oh, come on. Okay, let me just fix these two commands real quick. Anyways, next thing we're going to be doing, we're going to be playing a bit of Fall Guys with my friend Grim Gaming, who is actually in the tier list. And they were in chat for a little bit earlier as well. Let me just get things ready for that. I've never actually played Fall Guys before, so this will be interesting. Okay, Epic Game Store did not add that to the thing. Well, that's gonna be slightly annoying for myself. Right, let me just open up the game and get everything set up so that it'll show up on stream and have the sound come in correctly and everything. It's fun, I'll like it. Okay, that's good to hear. If I end up really enjoying it, I might end up playing it on stream more. But yeah, we'll wait and see, I guess, on that front. But yeah, I hope you all had fun with the tier list there. I had fun making that. I'll post the actually I can probably save and post these right now on Twitter. Yeah, let's just download the image. We can deal with other stuff later. There we go. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna post these to Twitter real quick, and then we can get back into things. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Fall Guys with Grim Gaming as soon as we can, get them set up. Oh, they're already in my Discord. Okay, well, I will There we go. Okay. One sec. Okay, I will make a new Discord link because apparently my previous one was broken, so let me just get this set up right. Okay. And let me edit my link here while I'm doing this. Want to make sure that we got this correct. It's potentially an issue if people aren't able to get to the Discord. All right. There we go. I've been meaning to switch from Linktree to something else. All right, hopefully this works right. Yeah, that looks right. Good. Okay. That's correct now, and sweet. Whew, okay. Wow, okay, that's really annoying. I thought I had already set up Fall Guys, but apparently I have to frickin' restart my computer to get frickin' Microsoft Visual C++ thing working right that I need to have set up to play the game. Crap. I guess I will make a separate segment for this part of the stream then. Crap. That's actually really annoying. Heck. Okay then. I will start the stream back up in a little bit and we'll play Fall Guys. I'm really sorry this is gonna end up cutting into our time a bit then. I should have double checked this beforehand, but I wasn't expecting to have to reboot my computer. Okay, I'll reboot, get everything working for that, and then I'll start the stream back up and I'll post the new link on my Twitter and stuff because it's YouTube and I have to make a freaking whole new stream for this. Okay, I will. Yes, this is like top tier scuff right here too. Oh geez. Okay, I'll end stream here, do what I need to do to get Fall Guys working, and then I'll start stream back up, okay? I'm so sorry about this, cuties.